This is Fletch. He's the protagonist of this story.
It appears we're experiencing a high boom.
A story loosely based off of Homer's poem The Odyssey, and Odysseus' long journey home following the fall of Troy and the Trojan War. Our story began 7 months earlier when we deployed to Iraq to wage the war on terror. 7 months in a desert void of color, culture, or a good culinary experience. Under general orders of no alcohol, sex, or masturbation. This is the story of our journey home.
Visibility sucks. Not good flying weather.
We departed Iraq under the cover of darkness to Kuwait. We installed extra fuel tanks before departing Kuwait, crossed Saudi Arabia and the Red Sea. We refueled in the Sinai Peninsula of Egypt before finally arriving in Crete. With beer on the brain, we hit the streets of Crete looking for a pub. Ricky howled at the moon. A hangover cappuccino was in order, followed by some shopping. We bought some European carryalls to fit in and started growing our beards.
You fucking ditched me, dude. You ditched me.
You married yourself. Huh?
You ditched me.
He's here now.
He's one of us.
And finally found our friend Pike, who was seduced by the sirens.
As soon as we accept homosexuality like the rest of the Greeks, we'll be alright.
We were doing our best to blend in. Next on the agenda was a real meal. Something other than army food. Fletch dips his feet in the Mediterranean. And then we drink. Frank powers through some ouzo, and then shows off his European pants.
See my car?
Frank's pants get us invited to a club, and we dance. Hungover the next morning, we're offered homemade shots,
Good shots, a little bit of hair of the dog.
a remedy for any hangover. And we take in some Greek culture. After 3 days in Crete, and the success of Frank's pants, we continue on to our next stop, Italy. We park the plane, take a train, and start to explore.
Where are we right now, Keith?
Roma.
First stop, beer. Second stop, the Colosseum. After which, we follow the trail of the Illuminati on bicycles. After 1 day in Rome, we continue on to Venice. We work our way to the heart of Venice, over the Grand Canal to St. Marco's Square, where Fletch gets the meal he'd been craving for months: grilled fish and many bottles of beer.
That's awesome. Huh?
Too drunk on vino to walk, we took a water taxi back to the train station. Then we found out the trains went on strike, so we piled into one hotel room. When train service finally resumed, we took a train north to watch Lance Armstrong on the Giro d'Italia.
See Lance. Y'all.
After a week in Italy, and all the exploring we had done, and daily doses of gelato, it was time to move on to our next destination, Germany.
Woo! Germany, yo!
Rotten mit Fritz
Uns in Scheißenhausen, ja.
with mayonnaise.
Ja,
Pike played his first live performance that night at the Irish pub,
On our pilgrimage to the Guinness factory.
which was the inspiration for our next adventure.
Got it all figured out, man. Where are you going? Going to the Mecca. The Guinness Storehouse.
Pike's playing at the Irish pub, combined with Fletch's love for the black goodness, led us to the Guinness Brewery. Pure happiness. Free shots at the Jameson Distillery, Irish bagpipes at the Templar Bar, Brad's big smile, and Pike hiding from fat girls completed our trip to Ireland. Our next adventure? Prague. At the end of our first crazy night in Prague, Pike craves American cuisine.
I just want McDonald's, man.
We spend the next day exploring Prague.
Well, good Pike. Can you pass it up? Can't pass up a gelato.
And then try some absinthe from a shop called Absinthe. After exploring the old town squares of Prague, we take a train back to our plane. 9 days after we arrive in Germany, we cross the English Channel, heading for our next destination, Scotland. After grabbing the ass on the street for a while, we grab a pint at the local pub. We drink a few more at the dance club, which leads to us dancing, and drinking, and dancing, and drinking.
3:30 in the morning, Scotland. We don't know what we're eating. Give me some sheepcock and salt.
Pike suits up for our Atlantic crossing.
Feel safer already.
We depart Scotland to Iceland.
It's approximately 11:20 p.m. And as you can see, the sun's thinking about setting.
We teach the Icelanders how to make an Irish car bomb.
Done.
We spend the rest of our time exploring the island and its natural wonders. And then we take a dip in the thermal waters of the Blue Lagoon, followed by some more Irish car bombs. Fletch crawls around the rocks of the North Atlantic, looking like a gray golem. After 3 days in Iceland, we cross the North Atlantic into North America.
North America.
We're here. North America.
North America.
8 long months.